morning! Today we are going to learn something very useful in English. How to ask for help and how to offer help to others. This is important because it helps us communicate politely and clearly in everyday situations. For example, when you need something, you can say, "Can you help me please?" Or if you want to offer help, you can say, "Can I help you with that?" We will practice together and have some fun with role-playing activities. Now, I'm going to give you some role-play situations. In these situations, you will take turns making requests and offering help. First, I want you to look at this image. It represents a situation where one person asks for help with a heavy bag. In your role-play, one of you will ask for help and the other will offer help. Okay, so now listen carefully to the phrases I say. I will give you a few examples and you will repeat them aloud and add them up. Pay attention to how you say the sentence, especially the tone of the voice when asking for help. For example, when you ask, "Can you help me?" say it in a polite and friendly tone. Can you repeat after me?
Yes.
Okay. Can you help me?
Can you help me?
Okay. So that is the visual of an example of phrases of someone asking for help. Now I want to give an example of body movement to asking a help. Hello, can you help me find out the direction to the restaurant near here? Okay, your body movement will help you practice the phrases. For example, when you ask for help, gesture with your hands to show you need assistance. When you offer a help, you can gesture like you are carrying something heavy or pointing in a direction. Okay, now it's time to the role play. Work with your partner and one of you will ask for help while other offers help. Remember to use the phrases we practice and incorporate the action based on your learning style. Understood?
Yes.
Okay. I will pick some of you to do the role play of asking and offering help. Okay, the first one, I need Binda and Pani to step out of the class. Okay, the situation is you need help carrying a heavy bag, and I want Binda to ask for help and Pani offers a help. Okay, now.
Excuse me, can you help me with this bag?
Sure, I can help you to carry that.
Thank you.
Okay, good, you look Okay, then I will pick Aza and Kira. Okay, you guys know the situation is working on a project and we need help, and Aza will ask for help and Kira will offer help.
How can I help you with this project? Yes, I can help you, Azza.
Okay, good. Okay, the last one. I will choose Fitri and Nelin. Don't need to scare, guys. Okay, the situation is you need direction to the library, and Fitri will ask for help and Nelin offers help.
Excuse me, could you tell me how to get to the library?
Yes, I can. Go straight forward and turn left at the next corner. Okay, thank you. Okay, okay, great job everyone. And then let's review what we learned today. We practiced making requests and offering help using polite phrases. And here's some phrases. Sorry. Okay, here's some phrases that we use. practicing and you'll get even better. Okay, that's all for today. See you in our next class. Good morning. Good morning.
Now that we have watched the video, so let's move on to the analysis. We will look at how the teacher's introductions and activities connect to effective teaching methods and help students practice real-life English communication.
Okay, good morning class. Good morning. Today we are going to learn something very useful.
Okay, now let's analyze the video. The introductions aligns well with the principles of communicative language teaching or CLT by focusing on real-life communications and addressing the distinction between second language and foreign language learning contexts. In a second language context, the target language is widely used in daily life, offering learners many opportunities to practice and improve their speaking skills outside the classroom. And by explaining the importance of polite expressions like "can you help me" or "can I help you with that," and using role-playing activities, the teacher bridged this gap for foreign language learners. And these activities allow students to simulate real-life conversations and prepare for practical use even if opportunities to speak the language outside class are limited, and this makes the lesson relevant and meaningful to their everyday needs. After that, the introductions also reflects Kathleen Bailey's principles that foreign learners need extra support because their opportunities to practice are fewer by making the lesson engaging and practical, and the teacher helps reduce students' anxiety and builds confidence. Additionally, understanding how and why use English outside of class can make lesson more personalized and effective as suggested in the passage.
First, I want you to look at this image. It represents a situation.
So, I will explain the analysis. So, the teacher used a visual aid to cater to visual learners. Seeing a clear and relatable context helps students understand the situation and the language used in it. For visual learners, the image strengthens comprehension and attention. This makes the activity more engaging and inclusive, as students can visualize the scene they will act out, boosting their confidence and making the lesson more accessible to those who learn best through visual input. And for the auditory learner, benefit from hearing correct example of phrases. By listening to the teacher's pronunciation and intonation, students can model their own speech accurately. Repeating the phrases aloud also reinforces the pattern of polite communication. This auditory approach helps build confidence, ensuring students feel prepared to use the language appropriately in real-life situations. And this activity also addresses for the kinesthetic learner by integrating movement and gesture. Acting out the scenarios helps students associate phrases with physical action, making the language more memorable. For kinesthetic learners, these interactive methods boost engagement and ensure they remain focused. It also allows students to practice speaking in a dynamic, natural way, increasing their confidence in using English.
Now it's time to the role play. Work with your partner and one of you will ask for help while other offers help.
Okay, for the next analysis, this is relevant with Kathleen Bailey principles, and the first principle, it gives student practice in both fluency and accuracy. So the lesson includes role-playing activities that encourage students to speak naturally and fluently, fostering confidence in their ability to communicate. And at the same time, the teacher provides model phrases and emphasizes correct pronunciation, intonation, and grammar, ensuring that students practice accurate language use. This balance supports comprehensive language development, giving students opportunities to practice using language effectively and correctly. And for the next principle is plan speaking tasks. So the teacher plans specific role play tasks that reflect real-world situation where students may need to ask for and offer help. By providing clear instruction and examples, the teacher ensures students understand the task and practice using the target language effectively. These speaking tasks are goal-oriented, focusing on practical language use rather than abstract exercise.
Excuse me, can you help me with this bag?
Sure, I can help you to carry that.
Thank you.
Okay, good. You know what?
Now let's analyze how the role play support effective language learning. The role play still relevant with Kathleen Bailey's principle, provide opportunities for students to talk using pair or group work. The script emphasizes pair work and group activities, allowing students to interact and practice speaking with each other. And this approach maximizes students' talk time and minimizes teacher talk, which is crucial for building speaking proficiency. And by engaging in partner activities, students learn from one another, practice new praise, and develop communication skills in a collaborative setting. After that, it also limits teachers' talk time. The teacher's role is to model language and provide a clear instructions while allowing students to do most of the speaking. And this helps students focus on practicing their speaking skills rather than just listening to the teacher. And by limiting teacher talk time, students are given the space to experiment with and refine their use of language in a more autonomous way. And the role play scenarios use realistic context and helping students apply the language in situations they might encounter. And this relevance to real life increase their engagement and motivation to learn. And practicing these scenarios enhanced both fluency and accuracy, giving students confidence to use English outside the classroom.
Okay, great job everyone. And then let's review what we learned today. We practice making requests and offering help using polite phrases.
Right, I will explain the analysis is reviewing key phrases helps consolidate what students have learned, ensuring they remember the structures and vocabulary. It also provides a sense of accomplishment, reinforcing their progress and boosting confidence. Ending the lesson on a positive note motivates students to continue practicing and using these phrases in their daily life. Is conclusion. In the end, this lesson incorporates CLT and addresses individual learning styles, visual, auditory, and kinesthetic. By balancing fluency and accuracy, using collaborative pair work, and integrating real-life context, the teachers foster an engaging and inclusive learning environment. The activities build confidence, improve communication skills, and encourage practical language use, preparing students for real-world interaction.